Hello, welcome back to Slay the Spire. What are we doing today, Dragon?
Oh, well, you're gonna make a defect run this time.
Okay, defect, that's standard, right?
Yeah, you're gonna do standard, and defect is this guy.
He's got a cracked core.
Yeah, I think you're actually gonna like him.
Yeah, why is there a particular reason? Does he have a big sword, or is he crazy?
He is a little bit crazy, but he's crazy good.
I do tend to like robots in games.
Yeah, and he's got three main mechanics that kind of overlap with each other a little bit. So the big thing, which is related to his cracked core, is that he has orbs. So you see how it says at the start of each combat, channel 1 lightning?
Yeah.
That gives you a lightning orb, and the lightning orbs are the ones that will attack for free each turn and they do a little bit of damage.
Okay.
There's several other kinds of orbs that can also do different things. He's also got some minor themes on his cards where he has a lot of extra zero cost cards, and he also has a few cards that self-inflict statuses. So he'll give himself a dazed card, or he'll give himself a burn, but it's to give himself something else that's good, like he'll get to draw extra cards, or he gets block without having to spend energy on it.
Okay. Well, shall we just get into it then? You seem to know this guy pretty well.
He was in the first game.
Oh, okay.
He actually came back by popular demand.
Oh, okay. Construct, what have you become? Okay, so I got New Leaf, Booming Conch, and Precarious Shears. But let's take a look at the map first, so that way we know what we're doing.
Yeah.
We go to the top.
That's we've how I got. Like to do it.
Okay, so right away we have two elites here. Also, okay. His is a circle with a triangle, so it's different from the unicorn horn of the pink skeleton.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep. Elite. Okay, so I can either go this way or this way to get two elites, and then this way from here. Yeah, it would work either way. Either of these is viable. So yeah, I get two elites regardless.
Two elites, but you can get 4 campfires going up the left side.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 versus 1, 2. Yeah, okay. 4 campfires.
Yeah, and then there would be the third one at the very end on the other side, but 4 is better.
Mm-hmm.
So with 4 campfires and only 2 elites, I think that does affect what you might choose on this particular choice.
Okay.
So let's go back and look at what the options are.
All right. Options.
So you've got 3 choices.
Transform a card. At the start of elite combats, draw 2 additional cards, or remove 2 cards from your deck and lose 16 hit points.
Right. So you only have 2 elites, and you've got 4 rest sites.
Yeah.
So the Booming Conch is not going to be as good because you don't have many elites to go fight. And Precarious Shears are less dangerous because you're only fighting 2 elites and you have so many campfires, so you can heal if you need to. So I would lean toward the Precarious Shears in this situation, so that you could remove either a strike and a defend or a couple of strikes.
Okay.
And the other option, if you were nervous about taking damage, would probably be just transforming one of your strikes.
Okay. What? So I'm just taking a look. Zap would go to 0. Dual cast would go to 0. Okay.
Oh yeah, remember he has a zero cost theme, so that's one of the reasons his cards get cheaper.
Oh, okay. So, does he have a lot of good strike options or a lot of good defend options or both or neither?
I feel like he's kind of good in both ways, depending on what you pick.
Okay.
And so it really is going to come down to what you choose. And yeah,
Be,
the first few choices you make always direct your deck.
yeah. So I was asking because you had mentioned getting rid of 2 strikes, and I was like, oh, okay, get rid of 2 strikes because he doesn't have too many defend options, but he's always got good strike options that you can pick up. That's what I was curious about.
Oh, I feel like strike is worse than defend most of the time, but you do need a few of them early because you do still need to do damage.
Yeah. What is this? Invoke your rightmost orb twice. What does that mean? Does he have summons?
That's evoke. So his orbs appear over his head, and evoke basically means you're blowing up one of your orbs, you're sacrificing it,
Okay.
and you get a big effect for it, but exactly how big depends on some of the other things that are happening. Like you can have additional focus that makes things better. You'll see more of it as we get into it a little bit more.
All right. So you're saying Precarious Shears is what you recommend out of these 3, correct?
Yeah, I
Okay.
would do that, and I'd probably pick either a strike and a defend to remove or 2 strikes.
Let's go with 2 strikes. Let's be crazy.
Okay.
There we go. And proceed. So we're doing left side, right?
Yeah, we were going toward the left side.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. 3 orbs.
So you can strike
Right.
and
It
then
doesn't really
defend
matter
twice.
what I do.
You want to make sure you use that strike.
Yeah, I use the strike and then the 2 defends. And... oh, he does lightning on the enemy.
Yeah, that's what your lightning orb does. You see it
Yeah.
floating over your head.
Yeah. Okay, zap channel 1 lightning.
Yeah, I think this time you should zap, dual cast, and then defend just so you can see what everything does.
And then defend.
So if you hover over your orb, you see how it does 3 damage at the end of the turn to a random enemy?
Yeah.
And when it evokes, it does 8.
Oh, okay. All right. Hey, I have 3 defend. Oh, I have zap and dual cast.
Yeah, you could just dual cast and win and be done.
Why not zap? Zap and dual
You
cast.
can zap, but when you evoke, you're going to win.
Okay. All right. Cold Snap, Darkness, and Ball Lightning. So Cold Snap deals 6 damage, channel 1 Frost. Darkness, channel 1 Dark. Trigger the passive ability of all dark orbs, and Ball Lightning deals 7 damage, channel 1 Lightning. So can you explain these to me?
So the Frost, if you hover over that, it's kind of like lightning, except it gives you block at the end of your turn and when you evoke it instead of damage. So it's
Okay.
more defensive. The dark orbs also do damage, but only when evoked. So they sit there and they build and they build and they get bigger and stronger. And when you finally evoke it, the enemy with the least HP takes the damage.
Okay.
And then the lightning orbs you're familiar with, they're kind of pretty straightforward. And ball lightning is a fantastic attack that does a whole bunch of damage. I've not had the opportunity to play with darkness much yet.
Well,
Dark
if you
orbs are fine, and
if you
ball
want,
lightning
we
is also fine.
If you want, we could do dark. We could try it out, unless you think it's better to stick with something else.
Oh, we could take darkness and see what happens.
Okay. Then should I go for the question mark?
Yeah, let's do an event.
Okay. Entering into a pitch dark chamber. I thought that said pitch black dark chamber. A sudden light pierces the darkness from above just as the door slams behind you. Illuminated before you appears to be a podium with a map on it. You feel compelled to take it. Suspicious.
Yeah, you probably are gonna just take the map.
Marks a site of 600 extra gold in the next act. If I leave, I get a random put. Yeah, I think I want the map.
Yeah, that's a lot of gold. It's a little bit annoying.
Yeah. What's the worst that could happen? As you grab the map, an opening appears before you on the other side of the room.
It'll be in the way a little bit, but I think we'll be fine.
Okay. So, should I do evoke or just strike?
This one's a tricky question because these guys are annoying. Evoking does a lot of damage very quickly. So there's a fair chance that you're going to like evoking. And we don't know who he's going to hit. There's 2 enemies here. Which is the main difficulty. But probably do the evoke and then see what happens, and then we can figure it out from there.
Well, it hits both.
Okay, it hit each of them once.
Okay. So
And that was random.
Oh, okay. I could hit this guy. Let's
Yeah,
see.
I think that's a good plan.
Hit this
You can
guy.
hit him and
then-
still block.
Yeah, then do a defend.
Yeah. You don't want to take 7. Taking 2's not too bad.
Okay.
And that front guy in the front did thorns. You're not going to have to deal with that because it's going to go away at the end of the turn. So you
Okay.
can defend twice to take no damage, and then you could play the darkness.
Yeah. And that's 12. Deal 12 damage. Okay. Interesting. Now deal
And it's
18.
already- Yeah, it went up to 18 at the end of the turn.
Ooh, I can do it again.
Yep. And there's nothing better to do.
Yep.
I think it's darkness and then just defend twice. You're going to take some damage here.
Yeah. Okay.
Dual cast.
Yeah, so I think I can do dual cast.
Yes. Yes, you want to.
Yeah. Takes them both out. Ah,
Turned out
because
quite well.
it does it twice. Okay, that's I understand.
Yes.
All right.
Ooh.
Fighting through, leap, and boost away. Fighting through is gain 13 block, add 2 wounds to your discard pile. Leap is gain 9 block, and boost away is gain 6 block. Add a dazed to your discard pile.
So these are all good in their own way. Leap is a lot of block for only 1 energy.
Okay.
Fight through is obviously even more than that, but it does add wounds to your discard pile.
And wounds
then-
deal. It's just unplayable. Okay. I thought wounds deal
they could
damage.
get
And,
away.
and dazed is also unplayable.
Yeah, but Dazed will disappear out of your deck on its own. So
Okay.
if you take the fight through, you get a really big block, but you might need to take something later to deal with the wounds so you don't have to deal with them. But it is a very good card. Boost Away is a little bit softer because you still get 6 block. You see it costs 0.
Yeah.
And the Dazed will remove itself, so it's only a little bit annoying.
Okay. what do you recommend? Like the way that we're going?
Probably the boost away because it's 0.
Okay. So he has a bunch of stuff that lets him remove cards from his deck, I'm guessing, right?
He has some ways to deal with self-inflicted statuses. So dazed is mildly annoying, but it will remove itself. If you already had like a way to remove or if you already had other statuses, Fight Through would be an excellent card. And if you wanted to lean into that because you actively like it, then Fight Through would be a good choice here. But you don't know exactly what you want to do just yet.
Yeah.
And so far, we've taken an orb card. So Boost Away is kind of like the safe option.
Okay. I thought I would have expected Leap to be the safe option, and Boost Away is sort of like a middle of the road. You can go either way.
Leap is not bad. If it has a flaw, it's that it's boring.
Okay.
And that Boost Away has some synergy that you might get into later. And I just really like 0 cost cards in general, as you may have noticed. I've been obsessed with energy.
Well, we can do Boost Away. We can
Yeah,
go for it. All right. Well, looks like I can do Zap and Dual Cast.
Yep, Zap and Dual Cast, and you can do a Defend and Boost Away.
Okay. Dual Cast. Defend. Boost Away.
Yep. So you would have taken 5. No, you would have taken 3, but you had the Boost Away, so you take none.
Okay. So now I can do.
Are we able to take any of them out? We only have the 2 strikes.
Hey, Ice Princess.
So no. Oh, hi.
When an enemy dies, Corpse Slug immediately eats it and becoming stunned and gaining 4 strength. Okay.
Yeah, and because they don't have much health, it's actually really easy to take them out and stun them.
Okay.
It's only going to do 6, so you could probably play 1 defend and then do 2 strikes on the same. Oh, that's right. You're fragile.
Yep.
Well, you can still do a second defend and then strike the guy in the front, I guess.
In the front. Okay.
Yeah, so you'll take no damage and you'll still be in a position to be able to take him out.
Okay.
And look, dual cast.
Yeah, Dual Cast and also Darkness.
Yeah, we don't know what dual cast is going to do yet, so let's play that one.
Okay.
All right, that sets you up real good, so you don't need to block. You can Darkness and strike.
All right. 12.
And strike.
Let's strike.
Strike for the win.
Okay. Shadow Shield, Hotfix and Charge Battery. Shadow Shield, gain 11 block, channel 1 dark. Hotfix, gain 2 exhaust this turn, or 2 focus this turn, exhaust. And then Charge Battery, gain 7 block next turn, gain energy. I think that's energy.
Yeah, that's your energy.
So you're gonna like Charge Battery.
I always like Charge Battery, but we've already got 1 Dark Orb card. We could lean into the Dark Orbs if we wanted to try that. With
Okay.
the Shadow Shield.
I would be interested in that, yes.
Yeah, the main problem with Shadow Shield is you see it's only 11 block for 2 energy.
Yeah.
But you also get a Dark Orb, and you have the other card that plays nice with Dark Orbs. So we can lean into that. Focus would be more exciting if we were doing more with the Lightning Orb. So Focus makes all of your orbs do 2 extra of whatever they do.
Oh, okay.
Lightning Orb would do 2 extra damage at the end of your turn, so it would do 5 instead of 3. And when you evoke it, it would do 10 instead of 8. The
Okay.
frost the frost orb normally gives you 2 block, but it will give you 4 when you have 2 extra focus.
Oh, okay. So, shall we try the shadow shield?
Yeah, I think so.
Here. All right. This guy suck. Whenever fossil stalker deals unblocked damage, it gains 3 strength. So I should block every turn, basically. Well,
Quite possibly. You don't have enough to block in this turn, but you can zap and defend twice.
okay. Okay.
Ooh, so you have Shadow Shield and Darkness, so you could play both. Play the Shadow Shield first, though, so that that orb will get a bonus. And you see how you have... Oh, it came in on the left. Yeah, okay. And now when you play Darkness, watch what happens.
Ah, okay. So it forces the first one out.
Yeah, so the first one gets its Evoke benefit when you do that.
Okay.
And you can now boost away to make sure you block that last one so he doesn't get any extra strength.
Okay. And now I can do another darkness and I could do zap.
Yeah, that seems to be the plan. Oh,
And
you
then
could
just-
strike and win. Yeah.
Just strike him. Okay. Power potion. Okay.
Always
Adaptive
good.
strike, compile driver, and go for the eyes. Adaptive strike, deal 18 damage, add a 0 cost copy of this card to your discard pile. Compile driver, deal 7 damage, draw 1 card for each unique orb you have. Go for the eyes, deal 3 damage. If the enemy intends to attack, apply 1 weak.
So I like Go for the Eyes as a card. Weak is just generally good. Compile driver is not bad. Card draw is always good. It does okay-ish damage. But Adaptive Strike, it's a rare. It does 18 damage, and you see how it adds a 0 cost copy of this card to your discard pile?
Yes.
The copy, I believe, will also add more adaptive strikes that also cost 0. So it's very quickly going to become very powerful and fill up your deck with powerful free attacks.
Okay.
So
This
I
sounds
think
pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a slightly different direction than we were going, but it's a rare. It's very good. It can win whole matches by itself. I think we should take it.
Okay.
On the off chance that it happens not to be good sometime, we just won't play it.
Yeah. So hardened shell cannot lose more than 15 hit points in a turn.
Yeah, he's super annoying. I hate him.
So I think I can do darkness. Should I do darkness defend? That's what I'm thinking.
I think so. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Because if you do dual cast, you're going to lose your orb, and you kind of want that to chip away at him a little bit every turn.
Thanks for the prime. I appreciate it.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so
Sweet.
sorry, I was distracted by that. You said darkness defend, right? I know that you went into more detail.
Yeah, that was exactly what we were saying.
Okay. Hey, adaptive strike. I can do 15 damage to him.
I'm hesitating just to think things through, but I think that's what we're probably going to do.
Okay.
So we definitely...
I imagine it would be adaptive strike, defend, boost away.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, the alternative would be zap, defend, boost away, strike, something like that.
Yeah, but I think we want to get the adaptive strike engine going.
Yeah.
So we want to do the 15.
And then defend, boost away. Hey, Shadow Shield.
So yeah, you could Shadow Shield and zap, and you won't take any damage this turn.
Yep, that's what I was thinking. Ooh, free adaptive strike.
Yep. Look, it added another free one.
Yay.
So you could... Oh, but... Yeah, you could darkness.
Yep.
It's kind of going to end up wasted, though.
Yeah. I mean, if I don't darkness, what do I do? This one?
No, that's even worse. Because he's got... You've already done damage. Does it say it loses life, or does it say... No, he says he can't even lose life.
Yeah. Cannot lose more than 15 hit points each turn.
So yeah, I guess you darkness and defend.
Yeah.
I don't think the dark orb is going to do anything extra here. It's just... Like, you could have even waited, but it's fine.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think I can defend, or defend. Maybe I just defend, boost away.
Yeah, I think that's what you're going to do here. Because you don't want to take the damage.
Yep. It's not like I can defeat him this turn anyway.
Hey, free adaptive strike.
Yeah. Then guess I'll defend, and I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take more defensive cards.
Yeah.
We've not been offered many, have we?
We had the ice orb earlier, but we passed up on it.
That's a very small thing that was at the very beginning.
Yep. Oh.
So I think we're gonna defend here. And you could darkness.
Okay. Well,
ooh, free adaptive strike.
That didn't go terribly well.
Hey.
Whenever you enter a question mark room, heal 5 hit points.
That would be nice.
Yeah. Whenever you play a power, channel 1 lightning. So that's storm, lightning rod, and focus strike. Storm, whenever you play a power, channel 1 lightning rod, gain 4 block at the start of the next turn, channel 1 lightning, and focus strike, deal 9 damage, gain 1 focus this turn.
So we were just saying we think we don't have enough block, and lightning rod could help with that. There is a very minor theme, or maybe it's a major theme, but the other thing about the defect is that he really likes his powers. So storm is not bad, but we don't have a whole lot of powers just yet. And right now we were just saying we felt like we needed more block. Do we have a rest coming up anytime soon? Let's check our map.
We got a question mark and then a rest.
How many more question marks do we have?
Those 2, and we have this one up here, but we'd be skipping the elite to do that one. So we have these 2.
We have one that we're gonna see because we're not gonna skip a rest site to get another question mark.
Okay. So we'll be going like that.
Yeah, not even with the not even with the 5 HP heal. Because that would only put us up to 23, and that's not enough.
Yeah, it's not enough. So lightning rod then?
I'm feeling lightning rod here. Because we want the block and we like the channeling. You've got the dark and the 2 channels from the lightning rod, because it channels for the next 2 turns, will help push your darkness orbs out to where they actually do damage and don't just sit around.
Okay. Oh boy. Another shell. I have power potion.
Oh no, you don't want to use that on a normal enemy. I'm looking at your hand and I'm trying to decide. I think you want to do the adaptive strike, because you have to choose between adaptive strike and shadow shield. If you do the adaptive strike, boost away, and defend, you still take no damage. You do a little bit of damage to the enemy, and you get the 0 cost adaptive strike into your discard, so you can cycle into it.
Okay. Okay, he's gonna do a boost.
Yeah, I don't know exactly what he's going to boost, but he's going to do some kind of boost.
I'm guessing strike, dual cast, and then it doesn't matter if I defend or not, because he's not attacking.
Yeah, that sounds like the plan.
All right.
So we don't rush into things, we pause and think.
Yep. So that would be 9. I have 9 block in total.
And you definitely want to play, well, I'm trying to think if you could win this turn.
Okay, that'd be 18.
18, 7 would get blocked. It would take 11 and drop down to 18, and then you still have the fire potion. You might.
That sounds like a good idea. Adaptive strike, fire potion.
Yeah. As much as I like using fire potions on elites, I think this is good enough. We don't want to take more damage.
Yep. And we've had multiple instances where you have held off on using potions, and then we have too many potions. And for me, I don't know. So you can blame me on if we needed the potion later.
No, that's fine. So all of these cards are good, but take a look at them.
Compact, Sweeping Beam, Tempest. So compact is gain 6 block, transform all status cards in your hand into fuel. And fuel is gain 1 energy, draw 1 card. That sounds not bad. Sweeping Beam, deal 6 damage to all enemies, draw a card. That also sounds not bad. And then Tempest, channel X lightning. And I'm guessing the X is based on how much energy I've got.
Yeah.
Okay.
So in this situation, compact is exactly the card you're looking for. It gives you block, and it also can deal with status cards. So compact, there are times where it's just going to be a little block and nothing more, and it's fine for that.
Okay.
But when it's very good, when you're loaded up with a whole bunch of status cards that you want to get rid of, Like the enemies give you statuses. You remember that turn where there's that one guy who gives you 4 burns all at once? If you
Yes.
happen to have your compact that turn, it will turn all of the burns into fuel and you will be very, very good on that turn.
Okay. So compact.
Yeah.
All right. We want to get to rest site, right?
Yeah, we want to go to the rest site.
And I'm guessing we want to heal.
Let's smith here. We don't know what we're going to get at the chest. It could be extra hit points.
Okay. What do we want to smith?
We have a lot of good options. So the obvious choice would be the adaptive strike because that's going to bump it up from 18 to 23 damage. And that is a lot more damage. And because adaptive strike copies itself, it will copy the benefit onto the adaptive strikes that you're producing.
Oh, okay.
Another good option is boost away. I don't think it's better than adaptive strike, but you were looking for more block, and that would be more block that you play pretty much every time you draw it because it's basically free.
Okay.
And if we had taken the card that gives you 2 wounds earlier, upgrading compact to compact plus might make sense. So hover over it to see what fuel plus does.
Fuel plus is draw 2 cards instead of draw 1.
Yeah, so that gets real crazy fast. So I don't think we want it right now, but we'll probably upgrade compact at some point.
Okay.
And then if we didn't have so many good options, upgrading Zap to be 0 or Dual Cast to be 0 would be really good. But we have so many excellent cards to upgrade. I think we want to get the Adaptive Strike upgraded.
Okay. All right.
And
check out the chest. What do we get?
What do we got? A Strength.
Strength. Okay.
Okay, attack cards do +1 damage. That's a big deal, potentially. And
hey, it's
here we want to
campfire.
rest. Yeah, we want to rest here.
Okay.
We don't want to go into that elite fight on 18 hit points.
All right. And then elite. Oh, look. The first time terror eels HP reaches 70 or below, it becomes stunned.
I think we might want to use our we might want to use our power potion here. Just because this guy can be nasty.
Okay. Power potion. We got feral, compactor, and buffer.
That's capacitor, not compactor.
Capacitor. So
yeah.
feral at the start. The first time you play a 0-cost attack each turn, return it to your hand. I don't have 0. Well, I was about to say I don't have any, but I could have some in the future. Capacitor, gain 2 orb slots, so that would give me 5 orb slots. And then
Yep.
buffer, prevent the next time you would lose hit points.
Yeah, so that's like a super block that keeps you safe.
Okay. So which one do you recommend?
I don't think feral is compelling enough. It could be good, but it's just eh. And then capacitor is a lot better when you have more lightning orbs. I don't think it's bad for you because you can make a lot of orbs.
Okay. So going down the darkness path basically means something like capacitor is maybe not as good because I would want the darkness to come out all the time because it doesn't do anything otherwise.
I'm not sure because you could also build up several darkness and then pop them off all at once.
Okay.
And then buffer is basically just one safe block, but you definitely have enough block to block everything this turn.
Yep.
So I'm not worried about that. It's
So
just a question of,
sounds like they're all not great.
yeah, none of them are excellent. Buffer's kind of very reliable, and Capacitor is potentially good. Feral is very, very either extremely good or extremely bad, because once you start getting your zero cost cards back, that's going to be excellent. You know what? Just take Feral. Feral's going to be good for you.
Okay.
The more I'm thinking about it, the better it sounds. So we're going to play Feral while it's 0.
All right.
And then we can compact, boost away, and defend to block all the damage, and then we still have energy for darkness.
Okay.
So that's fine.
And we block all the damage. Hey, look.
We definitely want to Adaptive Strike.
Yep. And then he's going to do 3.
3 times 3 is 9.
Yeah.
I think we want to do the Adaptive Strike to get our engine going, and then do the Lightning Rod so we get a little bit of block.
Okay.
We'll take 5, which is unpleasant, but I think we're going to be okay.
Yeah. It is an elite, so. Hey, I could do Shadow Shield.
Yeah, I think Shadow Shield Defend might be the... What are the other options?
Other options would be like Shadow Shield Zap, but then I'm still taking 11 damage from him.
So the thing is, he's at 110, and when he gets to halfway, he will start wasting turns. If we
Okay.
do Shadow Shield, we're going to do 8. That'll leave him at 102. And then Zap would do another 24, which is going to put him down to 78. But then you'll only do 3 more from the orb, and then another 3, so he'd be at 72 and won't get stunned this turn.
I'm going to get us another orb. Is that? No, it's at the start of my next turn. Never mind.
Yeah. So I think the play here, I'd go Shadow Shield Defend to try to block as much damage as I can.
Okay.
Because we took Feral, we're kind of waiting for the zero cost cards to come back around.
Okay.
Because when it does, you are going to hit the bloody snot out of him. Oh, he's stunned. Okay. Well, punch him real hard.
Adaptive Strike.
And then you can...
Guess I can zap, or should I dual cast?
I'm liking Zap here. So you do only get the 1 evoke, but then you keep 2 orbs.
Okay. This debuff.
Yeah, you don't care. You can just darkness.
And might as well do that in case I get the good thing. That's why not. Yeah, this thing, compact. That's what I meant. Oh, look, I can just do this.
Okay, so Feral did nothing the entire time.
Yep.
Oh well.
Okay, strawberry.
Ooh, strawberry.
So, okay. Hologram, darkness, and claw. So hologram, gain 3 block. Put a card from your discard pile into your hand and then exhaust this card. And claw, deal 3 damage. Increase the damage of all claw cards by 2 this combat. Darkness, we already know what that does.
Yeah. So let's look at our deck again and remind me what we have. We have
Zap, dual cast darkness, boost away, shadow shield, adaptive strike, lightning rod, compact.
and we have another fire coming up, right? On the map.
Yes, right after this.
So I'm gonna say I think that the best option here is probably the hologram that lets you get a card back from your discard.
Okay.
When you upgrade it, it loses exhaust and it gives you 2 extra block. And because you have so many, you have several 0 cost cards that you'll be able to return with it. So, like, you can get back the 0 cost 23 damage card and then produce another copy of it. If you really wanted a darkness, you could potentially return a darkness and then play your darkness anyway.
Okay.
And we were saying we needed more block. You've been taking more damage than we really want to take. So I think that's what we want, even though the darkness seems like the obvious choice.
Okay. We do that.
That's our hologram.
Upgrade hologram. And proceed. And then we have hallway fight.
Yeah, these are a little bit harder than the ones at the very beginning.
Okay.
So you can shadow shield because that's going to do 11, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And then that blocks everything. So then you just want to use your strike. You don't want to use boost away if you don't have to.
Okay.
Because it does add a daze to your deck.
Should I strike the cultist?
I think so. I know the cultist can get out of hand.
Okay. I see him doing a boost, so I was like, maybe start with him.
Yeah, the cultists gain strength each turn, so the damage they do just grows and grows.
Okay. So, should I do 1, 2, 3? Lightning orb, defend, darkness.
Yeah, I think that's what I would do.
Okay, in turn. Hey, adaptive strike and hologram. So I do adaptive strike and then hologram.
Yeah, so you do adaptive strike. Let's target the guy in the front.
Okay.
And now you can do hologram. Get back the 0 cost one.
Okay, 0 cost.
And now adaptive strike the guy in the front.
Oh boy, I take 0 damage this turn.
Yep.
And he's gonna take 30. Hey, look.
Another adaptive strike.
All right.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Let's pause here so you can deal with the dog. We've got 3 cards to choose from. We have Sweeping Beam, we have Voltaic, and we have Lightning Rod. Sweeping Beam, deal 6 damage to all enemies, which I think I already read. Voltaic, channel lightning equal to the lightning already channeled this combat, exhaust, and then Lightning Rod, gain 4 block, which we already know.
4 block, and you channel lightning for the next 2 turns.
Yes. But both Sweeping Beam and Lightning Rod, we both already know what those are.
Yeah, so Voltaic has a tendency to be a very big skill that ends the combat when you play it. But it is 3 energy, so you usually only get to play it at the end of the combat. How many cards do we have right now that channel lightning? I think it's just the 2, Zap and Lightning Rod.
Yeah, we currently have Zap and Lightning Rod. We could lean into the lightning going forward instead of leaning into darkness. Because it is dependent on what cards we get. We've only gotten a couple of darkness cards. We haven't gotten that many yet. But this is a rare lightning card. So we could start leaning more into lightning going forward.
You want to go that direction? I'm not feeling like the darkness has been working out so far, and we've not been getting. So maybe we do want to change gears a little bit.
Yeah. And we're still early enough that I think we can comfortably change gears, and we've got some darkness here and there, and if it just happens to show up, so be it.
Yeah, and it's not bad.
Yeah.
The thing about lightning is that you channel a lot of it frequently, which is one of the things that's going to make Voltaic so good.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So if you want to go Voltaic, I think that's a good choice.
Okay. Well, it's already in our hand, but we haven't channeled any lightning, so there's no point in using it.
Yeah, we don't play it on this turn.
All right, so I'm thinking we do lightning rod and compact, and then do we do a defend or a strike?
I think defend.
Okay.
One of the things that's nice about the defect that you are really going to like about him is that because of his orbs, especially the lightning orbs, you don't actually have to attack. You could potentially just play your defensive cards.
Yeah. I do like to just be a tanky wall. That's true. So now I have frail on me, so my defends only do 3 block now.
Yeah, it's as soon as you draw your, what's it called? The big attack, that does 23 damage. You'll be able to take out the guy in the middle, and then the other 2 enemies are going to be stunned. I expect you'll probably draw it on your next turn.
Yeah. Should I do zap, defend?
So knowing that you're going to take him out on the next turn, I think we want to minimize our damage this turn and play 3 defends.
Okay. Defend.
Then you'll only take 5 instead of 8.
All
So
right.
you can adaptive strike the guy in the middle. Oh, it's 24. You could even hit the one. And now you can,
the guy in the middle.
Yep. And now you could hologram your adaptive strike, the 0 cost one, and you can get the guy in the front.
Yep.
You don't want to boost away. And then you kick that slug 3 times and take your next turn.
Oh, looks like I can do dual cast.
Dual
or
cast
I could
for
even
win.
I could shadow shield as well.
Yep, no wrong answers as long as you win.
It's fine. Okay. Stable Serum. Retain your hand for 2 turns.
That's actually going to be really useful in this next boss fight.
Okay, boot sequence, overclock, and synchronize. All new cards. So, boot sequence, innate, gain 10 block, exhaust. Overclock, draw 2 cards, add a burn into your draw pile. And
Discard pile.
Yeah, discard pile. And synchronize, gain 2 focus. This turn for each unique orb you have, exhaust.
So you have 2 really good options here. You have Overclock, which lets you draw cards, which will let you go through your deck more quickly. And Burn is not as bad as it might seem because you already have the Compact. So if you do get multiple burns, and they start to be a problem, they're also likely to pop up when you have compact, so you can get rid of them.
Okay.
Boot Sequence is a very good card. You see, it's innate, so it's going to be in your starting hand every turn. It costs 0, and on the turns, because some enemies don't attack on their first turn, you don't have to play it if you don't need it, and then it will sit in your discard pile until you draw a hologram, and you can pull it back on that turn to get an extra 10 block for free. So both Boot Sequence and Overclock are good choices here.
Okay. I feel like, so I will just say it directly first and then explain my reasoning. I think Boot Sequence is a better choice for me because I feel like one of the issues that we have had is we have been taking a ton of damage constantly. We have been very low on hit points to the point where I'm like, have we ever been this low on health ever? And the risk of, hey, let's start off with something that's going to put burns in your deck and then just hope you draw the right card so that you get rid of it. I think that Boot Sequence is a better choice.
I think Boot Sequence is probably the right pick here.
Okay. So do we want to smith or do we want to rest?
Pretty sure you want to rest, because if you're at 20 or if you're at 47 health, you'll probably be all right in this next combat.
Okay. Yeah, I was thinking I want to rest, but so I'm fighting a waterfall.
Yes, a waterfall giant.
Okay. So he's doing a boost this turn, so I don't need to worry about Boot Sequence. I can just strike in darkness.
Yep. And the only question, I don't think now is the time, but the only question was whether we would use our vulnerable potion. I don't think this is a good turn for it.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Not yet.
We can use it once we draw one or more of our exciting defensive or offensive cards.
Wow, we can get hologram.
If we use the hologram and we get back our Boot Sequence for 10, that will give us the 15 defend that we need, and then we'll have 2 energy left over. What would we do with that 2 energy? Strike, dual cast?
Yeah, probably.
And the alternative would be to play defend and boost away and still hologram.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that's the way to go. I just wanted to make sure before we burn our Boot Sequence that that's what we want to do. This is a boss that you don't want to let sit around for too long.
So we do Boot Sequence and then we do strike and dual cast, correct?
Yeah, that sounds like the plan.
All right. Shadow Shield would be enough to block it all.
I think we want to get our adaptive strike started.
Okay.
So I think we want to use.
Do you want to do vulnerable?
Yeah, I think we want to go ahead and use our vulnerable potion because it lasts for 3 turns, and we can use our adaptive strike and compact. Compact will still give us some block, so we're only taking 4.
Okay. This looks like he's going to heal.
Yeah, a little bit. So we can use our other adaptive strike this turn also.
Okay. Looks like we
Yay,
can do
it's
lightning rod and zap as well.
Yeah, that looks like a good plan. Nothing better that we could be doing.
Heal for 15.
Fingers crossed.
Well,
No, we don't want the voltaic just yet.
okay.
20 is a lot of damage. How much is that shadow shield for?
11.
11, and compact would be another 6, so we would only take 3. And that's going to move your darkness forward so that it will do 36 to the enemy.
Yes.
I think that's fine.
Okay. All right.
He's only
Wind
doing
kill
13.
deals 27 damage.
Oh yeah, that's one of the problems with him, is that after you defeat him, he's gonna hit you really hard, but we can deal with that when it comes.
Okay. So I think I can block most of the damage with defend and boost away.
Yeah, I think that's what you do here.
And then it's the question of, do I want to do strike or dual cast strike?
And what's in your deck right now?
Defend
Hologram.
hologram spoils.
Yeah. And your discard is going to be empty because you're going to draw all. You're
Yep.
going to draw all 3 of those, and then have nothing. So you can.
Yeah, I won't have anything to hologram.
So I think you want to use both strikes here, because if you dual cast, you will lose your orb, and we don't have any indication that you're going to be able to get an orb back.
Okay. Strike. In turn. Now he's up to 30.
It'll be all right. Hey, look, a compact.
Okay, and I get a fuel. Voltaic. You can also do hologram.
What's in your discard pile right now? Just the compact?
Just compact. Well, if I don't do it,
And
I'll
how
take-
many does Voltaic say it will channel? 4?
4.
And how much life does that thing have? 86.
It's going to be
So
8, 8, 18. And then
So
another
16.
8.
Yeah, 24 plus 18 is only 52.
Mm-hmm.
No, not even that. It's 42. I don't know. My brain slipped.
16, 24 plus 18. Yeah.
So I think we hologram the compact and then play compact again and defend and just be defensive this turn.
Okay. Hologram. Compact. Defend.
It's overkill, but that's fine. Real glad we didn't throw away our zap or throw away the orb. Now
Yeah.
he's only doing 10.
Yep. So a single shadow shield will protect me. But he's also 33.
Yeah, I think you want to do adaptive strike, defend, and boost away because you want to make sure you're taking him down before he gets too big.
All right.
And that still blocks all of the damage.
Okay. Okay. It looks like I can do strike, and dual cast, and next turn I'll have 2 free adaptive strikes and I'll have a block. But will I be able to survive?
Yeah. Yeah, you're gonna be okay. So you can do the 2 strikes and the dual cast. And now the 2 adaptive strikes that you have coming up are gonna be able to take him out, and then you'll have a turn to prepare.
Oh, so there's an extra turn at the
Yeah,
end
what
of your
does
next turn.
what does the stable something or other say? The potion.
Retain
2
your hand for
turns.
2 turns.
So you want to use your 2 adaptive strikes on him this turn,
Okay.
and then see where he is. So he's defeated and stunned. So now you want to use your stable potion so you can hold on to your extra block card.
Okay.
And that will make sure that you have that block card on the next turn.
Okay.
So now you can end your turn because you don't need to do any more damage to him.
Okay.
And now he is going to do 39 damage, and you want to play as much block as you can. You have the hologram, and you have the lightning rod. And remind me what's in your discard pile?
Adaptive strike.
Just a bunch of adaptive strikes. Okay. They don't block.
Yeah. Yeah.
And you really only need to survive. So we're overthinking it a little bit. I think the most block you can get would be defend, hologram, return, defend.
Yeah.
You could also, I think Shadow Shield is not bad, but it doesn't do anything special.
Yep. I agree. Defend, hologram, defend.
That's going to be 15. If we Shadow Shield and hologram, that would be 16. So it's a little better.
Okay. So you think?
Yeah, Shadow Shield and then hologram, even though it's 1 hit point, but it might matter.
Yep. I guess I should grab the shadow shield again.
Sure.
Oh.
And for fun, you want to punch him in the face with that adaptive strike.
Okay. Why?
Very satisfying.
Okay, multicast, spinner, and adaptive strike. So multicast, evoke your rightmost orb X times. Spinner at the start of your turn, channel 1 glass. And then adaptive strike, which we know. Spinner, channel an orb. Glass. Deal damage to all enemies. Decreases damage every turn.
Yes. So similar to the lightning, glass will damage each enemy every turn. Unlike lightning, it gets worse over time, so you need to change out your glass. You have enough channel that you're going to push things out, but if you were trying to do nothing but the spinner and just hold on to all your glass every turn, that wouldn't work because it winds itself down.
Okay, so probably grab spinner.
Well, let's think about what we want.
Okay.
If we were still leaning really hard into the darkness, multicast would be really good, because then you could build up one big orb and evoke it 3 or more times on a turn.
Okay.
You've seen that it builds up to 30 fairly often.
Yeah, it hits 30 pretty easily.
And the other, you already have 1 adaptive strike.
Yeah.
If you had 2, your deck would be that much more consistent. But most of the time, what I've been seeing is that you want to play your 1 adaptive strike, and then you don't really want to draw that particular adaptive strike anymore. You want to keep playing the copies.
Yes, correct. So you're thinking multicast to work in synergy with the darkness that we've already got?
I'm trying to consider all the options.
Okay.
I think spinner might be the most straightforward. It will give you one glass every turn. You'll probably channel something else each turn. So they'll cycle in and out pretty often, and you're not often going to have spinner sitting around. You're not going to have glass orbs sitting around too often.
Yeah.
So I think spinner is a fine choice.
If you have no empty slots, your first orb is automatic. Yeah, okay. So you think
Yes.
so you say spinner then.
Yeah, I think we want the spinner. I just didn't want to jump to conclusions.
Okay.
But
Because
yes, I think
if
we want
you
spinner.
wanted multicast, then that would be fine too. I don't, you know way more about card games than me.
What are your instincts here? You seem to be drawn to spinner.
My first thought was spinner, but also I feel like you're very reluctant to do the orb cards. You are way more like, let's just sit and let the lightning do its thing, and we can just defend the whole time.
We can do lots of orbs. Spinner is fine.
Okay.
Orbs are good. Playing lots of orbs repeatedly is a very, very viable strategy.
Okay.
Okay, the hive, the guy we want to run away from.
Yeah.
And what are the things on the map?
All right.
What are we gonna see?
So here's where we get the gold.
Yes. I like that that's how they do that now.
So here's a shop, and here is a shop, just to show you where the shops are. This shop has elite and elite, so I'm guessing we're going to go this way. Unless we want campfires.
I like the campfires in the middle. So do you see how if you go... So at the top, there's the fire, and then there's the merchant right before the boss.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you go to the left, there's an elite there, and we would still hit 2 campfires.
Okay. So you would say this way.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling most.
Okay.
Probably. And then what about down below?
Right.
How many elites are there toward the bottom, and how many campfires?
We've got campfire, and we have this elite. So if we go for any of these campfires, we can't have that elite. That's it.
Okay, I see 3 question marks up the left side.
1, 2, 3.
Kind of into the middle. Yeah, and then we would still hit a campfire. So that's kind of what I'm inclined to do. You have the bonus for visiting question marks.
Yeah.
And there's a very good chance we would avoid most combats. It's like a 10% chance that we get a combat. The first 2 hallway fights we get are a little bit easier on this level.
Okay.
And then we'll have the 3 question marks. We might get 1 more hallway fight. It's fine. And then there's the one that's going to be after the campfire.
Okay.
I feel like our deck is mostly all right. We might like a little more defense, and seeing the merchant at the end means we don't need to see one sooner.
Okay.
So we know which way we want to go now. Now let's see the candle lady.
Candles. Greetings, beep. Not here to annoy me. What an unusual little construct. So we get nutritious soup, storybook, and pumpkin candle.
Yes, there are. So you've removed 2 strikes from your deck already. How many strikes do you even have left? Is it only the 2?
These 2 and adaptive strike.
Yeah, adaptive strike will not become free.
Okay.
Just the 2 strikes would be free with nutritious soup.
Okay. And what
Pumpkin
is
candle
brightest
would.
flame? Oh,
I've
oh.
heard really good things about brightest flame, though.
It's up to you. I'll trust your judgment.
Let's try the brightest flame. We don't have to draw it just because we don't have to play it just because we draw it.
Okay.
And there's been several turns where you had more cards than you had the energy to play.
Okay. So we're going this way, right?
Yeah, let's go that way.
Voltaic. No. So I think I could do adaptive strike on him and boot sequence and boost away.
Slow down. So you want to do the adaptive strike on the guy in the back because you're going to take him out.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And then you can still boot sequence and boost away, which will block everything from the guy in the front and stun him.
For some reason, I always think if I hit the guy in the front, he gets stunned, and it's not if I block. I don't know why I think that when I see him every time. So boot sequence and boost away in turn.
Yay!
Well,
Yeah, I'm thinking Shadow Shield and then Darkness. So you get lots of dark. And you
okay,
get to channel stuff right away.
sounds good. Um. Okay, this might sound crazy. I want hologram and then grab the shadow shield from here.
Okay. That sounds like a reasonable, viable plan.
I can play it.
And I don't think you need Brightest Flame here. It's
Yeah,
not bad, but we don't need it.
Yeah, I don't want you to use
You basically already won,
it. Yep. Hey, spinner.
and you can play the Zap, and then you'll basically win at the start of the next turn. You could even play the Lightning Rod for good effect.
Yeah.
Start of your turn, and he's gone.
Oh, spinner is like I get the glass at the start of the next turn.
Yes, it's delayed.
Okay. Tempest plus, boost away, lightning rod.
I feel like these are all okay. None of them are excellent. They're all just okay.
I am thinking I'd be interested in Tempest plus.
You want that one? Okay, go for it.
I want to try to do the orb thingies. See what happens. Ah, the cockroaches.
Oh, I hate them.
Well, I boot sequence for a reason.
Yes. Yes, you have the boot sequence, and
I think I can whittle it down to 1 damage if I do boot sequence adaptive strike. Or should I do boot sequence lightning rod? Then I take no damage.
yeah, you're gonna boot sequence lightning rod, and then you'll have 2 energy left for your adaptive strike.
Oh yeah, you're right. Okay. I was thinking this was 1 damage. Or one
And the
energy.
The adaptive strike is going to be reduced to only 9 damage because
Yeah.
of their stupid carapace. Let's hit the one in the back, because he's gonna give himself strength.
Okay. So hologram would be 5. And then what would I hologram? Lightning rod, I guess.
You could get the free adaptive strike back. When they're free, they're not bad.
Yeah. Okay.
And brightest flame is not terrible, but I still think you're at full HP, so you don't really want to use it right now.
Yeah.
I think you just want to grab the adaptive strike that's free and hit the guy in the back again.
Okay. Then should I do zap defend?
I think you want the defend for sure.
Okay. Strike would be 7, wouldn't take him out. Zap would give me another orb. Oh.
So the thing about strike on the guy in the back is that you still do 3 damage at random twice. So you're not guaranteed to take out the guy in the back, but there's a good chance that you will. So I'm inclined to say let's strike the guy in the back.
Okay.
And then we might get lucky. We got lucky. So you take no damage.
Yay. Ooh, Tempest.
That's gonna do Tempest 4. So you'll hit 4 times, and that will use all your energy. 4 times 8 is 32. So your 2 choices are to Shadow Shield to make sure you take no damage, or just Tempest and hope you get lucky. I think you want to Shadow Shield and then Tempest Plus here.
Okay.
And now you don't take any damage from them.
Yeah.
You are not likely to take them out.
Yeah. I think I can just kind of do anything here and it'll take them both out. Is this going to take him out? Because it targets the lowest hit points. He's got lowest, so that'll instantly kill him. And he's not going to do damage to me this turn, so it doesn't matter.
I guess I'm more inclined to strike the guy in the front and then darkness, which will then do 9 to the guy in the back. It's a very small difference.
Okay, ball lightning plus focus strike and storm. All of these we've seen before. Ball lightning plus deals 10 damage and I channel 1 lightning. And then storm plus, whenever you play a power, channel 2 lightning.
How many powers do you have? The glass spinner.
I feel like I thought I had 2, but I'm only seeing 1. Huh. I guess just 1.
Just the 1. We used a power potion in the first one. That might be what you're remembering.
Okay. So with that knowledge, do you think we should just do ball lightning then?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I hate taking commons, but yeah, ball lightning is fine. It's a lot of damage. You've got a lightning thing going.
Wongo. Welcome to Wongo's. We have what you want at Wongtastic prices, says the least enthusiastic clerk you've ever met. Peruse our wares and enjoy your time at Wongo's. They continue without even looking up. Okay, so 1 common relic, gambling chip, or 3 random relics after 5 combats.
How many combats do we even have left on this map?
1. Oh, no, wait. We're going this way. 1.
1.
This would be 2. This would be 3. Does this count? 4.
That would be 4, so we wouldn't get that benefit before the end.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get 600 gold in the middle.
Yep. There's no limit on how much gold we can carry, right?
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
So
I don't. A gambling chip at the start of each combat. Discard any number of cards, then draw that many.
Gambling chip is a nice relic, and 200 is a fair price to pay for a relic. If you wanted to get the bargain bin, that wouldn't be bad either. But gambling chip is a good card. And I think the mystery box is going to be too slow to be good. You don't have enough combats coming up.
Okay. Yeah, I felt like the mystery box. If the boss if the boss was 6, I would definitely get the mystery box. Because if the boss was 5, I might get it, but at 4, I feel like I don't. There's no point.
Yeah, it's not going to do anything until the next map, which we'll get to. I think the gambling chip is always fun.
Okay, gambling chip it is. We are Wongo wowed by your generosity. Wonderful patron, you now have 16 Wongo points. With just 1984 more points, you will receive our exclusive Wongo customer appreciation bag. Have a Wongtastic day. You have no clue what they are talking about and vow to never return to a Wongos.
Nice.
Yeah. All right.
More.
Next question mark.
Yeah.
Perfect fit or not.
Is there a card that you would want? Is there a card you want to draw basically twice in every combat? What are the cards in your deck?
Hologram.
Hologram is the worst card to get back every time you reshuffle your deck.
Tempest.
Tempest exhausts itself. Are you in? Wait. Hold on. Look at the Tempest Plus. Does it not exhaust itself? It does not exhaust itself. Okay. Somehow I thought it did.
Yeah, if I wanted to be that dumb, I'd say voltaic. Could get compact, I guess.
And then how soon is the next merchant coming up? Because I know you have one. He's going to be right before the end. You're not going to that merchant.
Not that
You're
one.
going to go
This
to
one.
the one at the end.
Not this. No. Not this. Don't look at that one. I go this way. Okay, don't look at this either. Future me, don't look at this. Okay.
So the question I'm trying to answer is how bad would normality be for you? You've only got a couple of combats or 3 combats coming up that you'll have normality in your deck if you pick that one. The other thing you could do with perfect, is there anything you want to put perfect fit on? Maybe you want to put it on Tempest after all.
I don't know. I feel like a block card would be nice.
You want it on a block card? Okay.
Yeah. That was what I was thinking was a block card. Even though I said Tempest. With hologram, I was like, hey, it's a block card. I always have block in my hand. But
well, if you want a block card, Boost Away would actually be the best to put on top of your deck because the dazed card goes into your discard pile. So when you reshuffle and you play another boost away right away, it goes into your discard pile and maximizes the amount of time before it comes back around.
Okay. I mean, that would work because the remove 2 cards, what would we be doing? Just removing the 2 strikes?
Yeah, and you would be adding the normality, which is a curse, which you're going to remove at the merchant, but then you have to play around it for the next several combats. You do have the gambler's chip,
Yep.
but yeah, you might just want to go with the perfect fit.
Yeah.
You seem to want the perfect fit. It's not bad. It's not a curse.
I didn't understand why you didn't win the perfect fit.
I just don't feel like we have anything great to put it on. There's Boost Away, and then there's Brightest Flame, but we don't really want Brightest Flame.
No, I don't. No, I don't. I don't want Brightest Flame, period.
Brightest Flame is very good. I'm trying not to spend all of your max HP while you're sitting at max HP.
Yeah.
But you'll be able to use it more especially toward the end of the game.
Yeah, I was thinking final boss. I'd be like, okay, sure, I can use it. Doesn't matter.
Oh, not even just. You don't even have to wait that long. It's just once you start actually taking damage, especially in the third act, because then you don't. But we can worry about that when we actually get there.
T-Master, you stumble into a dimly lit shack and find yourself immersed in a very peaceful space containing an obsessive variety of tea. The man inside gestures to a selection of teas, each neatly labeled with a premium price. Bone tea, ember tea, and tea of discourtesy. Okay.
So you know you're going to see a merchant later. I know that the Ember Tea buff is really good, but you don't have a deck that's going to go really wild with it. The Bone Tea is fine.
Mm-hmm.
It feels on brand too, and Tea of Discourtesy is not bad. It would save you money, but you're not going to care that much. So I would either go with the Bone Tea or the Tea of Discourtesy here.
Okay, I think I'll go Bone Tea.
Okay. Speaking of tea, I have some tea here.
Great. Okay. Water from a charcoal-filled carafe is ladled into a kettle. The kettle is heated using a gentle violet flame. A scoop of tea goes into the kettle before it boils off the heat, and a series of rhythmic claps track the time. The kettle is hoisted high and precisely poured into a tiny cup. Tea is served.
Okay. Excellent.
Gosh, I think I need a rest here. I mean, look, I've taken so much damage, but let's look at the smithing options just in case. Just in case. Okay, so this is channel 1 glass. At the start of your turn, channel another glass. Okay.
Yeah, remember how you were a little disappointed that it didn't do anything until the next turn?
Yep.
That fixes that.
Okay.
You could upgrade your enchanted boost away to make it a little bit better since it's perfect fit.
Yeah.
You could
channel the passive ability of all dark orbs twice. Wow.
Yeah, that's going to make your dark orbs real big real fast.
Yeah.
And upgrading Zap is always good because Zap then becomes free.
Yep.
Zap and dual cast both. I usually try to find an opportunity to upgrade them at some point. And based on what
we could upgrade Zap.
Yeah, because none of the other cards are standing out as we definitely want to upgrade that card right now. So I don't think we'll see a better opportunity to upgrade Zap later, because now is the best time.
Yeah. 2 more bugs. They're mites.
Oh, I hate them. Um,
Choose card to replace. Anything you want to replace.
that's what I'm pondering. Like, boot sequence would be overkill for this particular moment, because he's only doing 4. You could discard the boot sequence, and you still have the defend.
Yep. I think defend is enough.
And then we actually do want to play the other cards.
Yeah.
So I think that's it. We just discard the boot sequence.
Okay.
Defend, compact.
Yep.
He's only doing 4 either way. And
I guess
I think we want to go for the guy in the back, and I think we want to play darkness next, because we want to make sure our dark orbs are not too far from the front. We want to make sure that we get them.
Wow, too toxic.
Yeah, they're really annoying.
Oh, take. Take 5 damage and exhaust.
So in your deck, do you still have the dual cast? Yeah, that's still in there somewhere.
Yeah.
So you'll draw into it. So I think what you might like to do here is Shadow Shield and play a Toxic.
Okay.
Playing a Toxic will exhaust it. You don't want to take 10. And that sets up your Shadow Shield or your Shadow Orb with 24 damage on it to be available if you happen to draw your good card next turn.
Okay.
You finally took some damage.
Oh, now you're gonna make me use that card.
You don't have to. You got your dual cast. Let's use it.
Okay. Dual cast. Okay.
So, yeah. I see the boost away. I see the defend. I see the adaptive strike, which I want to play, but I don't want to take so much damage.
So I'm thinking boost away, defend, toxic, so that way I only take damage from him.
Well, you're only going to be able to afford one of the toxics, but yeah, let's boost away, defend, and toxic.
Okay.
But taking out one of them was totally worth it.
All right. So I see 4 cards. I only see 4 cards in my hand. So I think I should do. What if I do hologram? I don't want the toxic. That would be a bad idea.
And hologram costs 1.
Yeah.
How much damage is he doing? 15? 6.
6.
So hologram's going to take care of almost everything by itself.
Yep. That's what I was like. Spinner, hologram, and then ball lightning.
And then what else is in your hand? You've got the hologram, the spinner.
Yep. Spinner, hologram, lightning rod, and defend.
I'm thinking you hologram your zap because it's free, and then you can play so you'll have the hologram, you can still play the lightning rod, and you can play the spinner. And then you'll be channeling a glass and a lightning at the start of each of your turns.
Okay. So hologram the zap.
Yeah, zap is free, so
Zap.
you get that.
Spinner.
And lightning rod.
Ooh, Tempest.
Hey, Tempest.
Snecko oil. All right, lightning rod, which we know. Cool head and reboot. Cool head, channel 1 frost, draw a card, and reboot. Shuffle all your cards into your draw pile. Draw 4 cards, exhaust.
So reboot is a really good card. I like it a lot. I do like cool-headed.
Okay.
If we were doing more with frost, it might be more exciting, but reboot is just so good. I don't want to pass it up.
Yep.
Because reboot is more like you look at your hand, you don't like your hand, you just shuffle everything back and draw 4 cards.
Okay. Reboot.
You still get the opportunity to play things if you have 1 card or 2 cards that you want to play. It's just so good.
Oh my god, I got 600 gold and also an anchor.
Anchor's nice.
Okay, we're going to the fire.
Yep, we're going to be able to upgrade some stuff.
Draw 6 cards with a reboot.
Yeah, upgrading reboot is a viable option. We could upgrade our darkness to make it even better. Or we could upgrade our Shadow Shield, because we have been playing Shadow Shield, and we do want more block.
Yep.
Upgrading Lightning Rod is also a good option, because we keep playing Lightning Rod, and if we're going to play it, then that's extra good.
Yeah. So lightning rod or shadow shield or darkness. I feel like lightning rod or shadow shield is what you're leaning towards.
Yeah, I feel like you want more block. You have been taking a little bit of damage.
Yeah.
And boost away is not bad. What are you feeling?
I think if I go lightning rod, then after that, I would want to upgrade Shadow Shield. If I go Shadow Shield, Lightning Rod still feels like it's got a place. But if I'm going to take a lot of damage, I need the Shadow Shield at that point. But if I... Because 7 is not too far from 11 anymore. And so boosting Lightning Rod first makes Shadow Shield feel like a lesser option of the two.
Okay, so you want to bump up the Shadow Shield.
Yeah, I think Shadow Shield getting
Let's
a
go with
boost.
that, then.
Okay. I think this would feel more substantial. And then later we can boost the lightning rod.
Oh, this guy.
Well, I don't need defense.
Yeah, he's not attacking you, so you definitely toss out the defense and the boot sequence.
Should I get rid of lightning rod too?
Lightning Rod lets you channel 2.
Oh, channel 2. Okay.
Yeah, you'll be channeling them over the next couple of turns, but I think it's potentially good.
Okay.
So I don't want to throw it out because I don't know what else you'll draw, but if you wanted to throw it out, I wouldn't disagree either.
If I get 2 defense, I'd want to use lightning rod. But if I get anything else except maybe a strike, but yeah, I definitely want to get rid of these 3. I think just these 3.
Okay.
Hey, hologram. Or we can hologram the defend. Do I want power potion? Because he's probably going to give me a potion. I feel like he's going to give me a potion.
You're definitely due for a potion soon. So if you want to use a potion, yeah, if you want to use a power potion, it's not bad. You don't want to.
Yep.
You don't want the Snecko oil just yet.
Okay. Power potion.
Ooh.
Okay.
You want to have some fun?
Echo form. The first card you play each turn is played an extra time. I think Echo form sounds fun.
Yeah, Echo forms are really good. That's what I was thinking would be the most fun.
Okay. Hey, Voltaic.
A little early for that one. And Echo form was the first card you played this turn. So
Yep.
it won't trigger again on anything this turn, but you could like ball lightning, lightning rod, spinner.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Okay.
23 damage is so much.
Well.
So I'm thinking, what defense do you have right now? Just the defend?
Just the defend.
So now is a good time to play your brightest flame. It only takes off one of your max HP. You'll gain 2 energy and draw 2 cards. Oh, right. You have lots of energy now.
Yep. And I lost 2 hit points instead of 1.
It'll be alright.
Oh.
What's his health?
Health is
He's
94.
94. And how many defensive cards do you have? You have Boost Away and Defend. Is that it?
Yep, that's it.
I almost want to say Boost Away, Defend, Zap, and then just Tempest really hard.
Defend. Zap. Tempest. Okay.
Hey, Shadow Shield. That would just end it and let you win.
Yep. All right. Cold Snap. Deal 6 damage. Channel 1 Frost. Hologram. Plus. And then Iteration. The first time you draw a status each turn, draw 2 cards.
Yeah, so I think your best 2 options here are either Hologram or Iteration. How many cards do you have that give you a status?
1.
Just the 1? Okay. So that is not compelling enough to be worth taking by itself right now.
Yep.
And we're kind of excited by Hologram. We like Hologram, don't we?
Yep, we do.
Did you want Cold Snap?
No, I was like, Frost, gain block, but it's just 1 block, so.
It might be 2 each turn, but I think Hologram is what you want more.
Yeah, and it's a plus, so it's already upgraded.
Yeah, and that makes a big difference.
Okay, we go to fire.
Yeah, we get a campfire. We have the opportunity to rest, but we're going to upgrade.
Yep. So I'm thinking we upgrade lightning rod now.
That's a fine choice. Let's go with that. You want more block. That gives you more block. It's more defensive.
Yep. Now we go to Mr. Elite. It's the B-Man.
If you're not going to play... Yeah, if you're not going to play Brightest Flame this turn, you can toss it. You don't want the strike, toss it.
Gimpy?
I'm pondering the Tempest. See, because you're tossing the brightest flame, I don't think Tempest is going to be that exciting either. But maybe toss the dual cast. Then you'll have the boot sequence and Tempest. And we can see what you draw. Brightest Flame is a very good card with Tempest, but if you don't want to go wild with it, that's okay.
Yeah.
So there's boot sequence, and then you could hologram, but you don't have anything to return with it.
Yeah, nothing I want. So I think I do boot sequence Tempest, because what else am I gonna do? Boot sequence defend? Tempest? Voltaic, it wouldn't do anything. And hologram, nothing I want.
Yeah, he's only doing 21. And you've already got 10 from the anchor, so yeah, boot sequence Tempest is just the way to go. It took me a while to realize you already had 10 block. That's embarrassing. Oh, you know the most annoying thing about this guy is that every time you attack him, he adds a dazed to your deck.
Yeah, but these orbs don't... The orbs don't count as attacks, do they?
That's right. The orbs don't count as attacks.
This would, but this does not.
That's right. And you've already drawn your compact.
Mm-hmm. I feel like I could do a reboot.
You have the option, but I don't think that it's... Are you hoping to draw something that's in your discard pile again?
No, I was just thinking lightning rod, zap, spinner, like those would be nice. Darkness is the only one from this that I'm like, oh, I like darkness.
That's the only one you kind of want to play?
Yeah, and I'm
if
like,
you want to play that and then reboot, that's not a bad idea.
Okay. Well,
so you've got the ball lightning and you've got 2 block.
Yeah.
2 defend.
So I could block 2 and only take 8, and
yeah, I think that's probably what you want to do. You didn't have... You had a slightly better option, but it wasn't that much better.
Yeah. Ooh, 5.
Oh, yeah. And he doesn't have...
He's not attacking.
He's not attacking. That's what I was trying to say.
I think
so,
this is good.
Yeah, that's a fine. Now's a good time. How long have we been waiting to play that card?
A while. I draw it so often. All right.
So he's potentially doing 28.
Looks like boost away and defend would probably be okay.
I think you want a brightest flame. Let's use our brightest flame this turn. See what we draw.
Okay, we got adaptive strike.
Yeah, we've got adaptive strike, boost away. We can play most of our hand. Adaptive strike and dual cast.
Dual cast.
If we play the... It's the order that I'm getting tripped up on now, because if we adaptive strike, then we're going to do 24 to him, and he'll drop to 23. And at that point, if we can darkness, zap, and then dual cast, I think we take him out. Adaptive strike is 24. Darkness will do... We could do zap and then darkness to make sure we're evoking in the right order. and then we dual cast, and we will evoke one of our orbs. We'll evoke an orb when we zap, we'll evoke another orb when we darkness, and then we'll evoke twice when we dual cast. So that would be 32 damage on top of the 24. So we win this turn.
Okay. Do we want to do darkness or zap first? Because you were confusing me.
Do adaptive strike first.
Adaptive strike first.
And now do zap.
Zap.
And now do darkness.
Darkness.
And now do dual cast.
Okay. Attack potion, pocket watch. Whenever you play 3 or fewer cards in your turn, draw 3 additional cards next turn.
It'll be nice on the turns where you draw Tempest.
Chill, sweeping beam, momentum strike. So chill, channel 1 frost for each enemy, and sweeping beam we know, momentum strike plus, deal 13 damage, reduce this card's cost to 0 energy.
I don't think you want either sweeping beam or momentum strike. Neither one of those seems all that exciting.
Okay, we can get chill.
I like chill.
It's 0.
So yes. Yeah, I like chill. It'll give you another orb to channel, and it is 0.
All right. Bag of marbles, eternal feather, screaming flagon. Then options: gunk up, scrape, lightning rod, hologram, bulk up, panache, and bolus.
So we're almost certainly going to buy all of the relics. It's just a question of what else do we also want.
Okay.
We'll probably remove a card. We
Okay.
could take out one of our lame-o strikes.
Okay. So that'd be 600 on these plus this. That'd be like 674.
Then we would be able to afford the bolus if we wanted to. You have the +1 strength, so bolus is a little bit better than average. Although it's also expensive and boring.
Yeah. Add a slimed to your discard. Oh, okay.
Yeah. We've not leaned into the self-inflicted statuses enough for Gunked Up to be good at this point.
Okay.
And I do want to
Scrape,
call
do
out...
some cards.
Yeah, Scrape is potentially really good. Just maybe not for you.
Discard all cards drawn this way that do not cost 0. Oh.
Yeah, you don't have enough 0 cost cards to do that right now.
Yeah, and bulk up does not sound good to me at all. The way that we've been doing our deck.
Yeah, the way this deck has been working, I don't think bulk up is... I mean, the dexterity would be good because it would help you block.
Yeah.
But I don't think you want to take the time to play bulk up.
Okay. So
it's 2 energy, and you're gonna do a lot better once you have these 3 relics.
Yeah. So it seems like I get the 3 relics: a bag of marbles.
Definitely bag of marbles and the feather. And what does the flagon do again?
The flagon, at the end of your turn, with no cards in your hand, deal 20 damage to all enemies.
It'll come up once in a while.
Then,
It's very good when it happens.
Okay. And this, especially you like me playing that eternal candle that kills me slowly. And you said remove a strike, right?
Yeah, let's remove a strike. Because we've not been playing them. They're not good cards. I don't really like Bolus well enough to actually get it.
Yeah,
And
I'm not a fan.
Panache is an option if you want it. It is a 0-cost card. It will trigger fairly often because you do have a lot of options for playing lots of cards in a turn if you want to.
Yeah.
But if you
I
don't,
think it's fine.
if you don't want it, what are your feelings on it?
Panache seems like that would be a suitable one, and then all the 0-cost cards make a lot more sense, especially against the boss where I've got those 0-cost cards that I just keep going throwing down again and again.
Okay, let's go ahead and grab Panache then. It is a power. You'll only draw it once each combat. You are already full on potions, so you don't need another one.
Yep. What does this even do? Strength potion. Okay.
Yeah, a strength potion is potentially better than an attack potion, but I don't really want to spend gold on it.
Yep.
And none of these cards look all that exciting. Lightning Rod is eh. You've got a couple, or maybe just one, but you don't need another one.
Yes, I don't need another. I have one, but yep. And it's already upgraded too.
Yeah, and I think Lightning Rod is the most exciting and interesting of the cards here. Hologram is fine, but you don't want to have to use your upgrade on it.
Yeah, and I've already got 2.
And you have 2. Hologram is a card I feel like gets better and better as you have more of it. But I think we're done here. What do you think?
Yep, I think we're done. I just didn't want to rush you.
Now we're going to upgrade something.
Yep. What do you want to upgrade?
I feel like the 2 biggest... Slow down. There's the Voltaic, and there's Brightest Flame. I think Voltaic is good. Yeah. Upgrading Voltaic would remove the exhaust, so you could play it multiple times. And going into this boss, I think that might be worthwhile, because the enemies start getting bigger and bigger. So the chance to play Voltaic twice in a combat, it might not come up often, but when it does, it'll be extra fun.
Okay, Voltaic. And now the boss. Okay, so I don't think I need I don't need boot sequence. I don't need reboot. I don't think I need shadow shield. I don't think I want strike.
Yeah, we don't want strike. Spinner, I think, is worth keeping, but the rest of them, Shadow Shield is a very defensive card. You don't need that right now.
Yeah, not right now.
So yeah, keeping Spinner and see what else we can get.
Okay.
Ooh, Brightest Flame. So you could Brightest Flame and then Hologram and then Brightest Flame again.
If that's what you want me to do. Seems like a bad idea. I think I'd get more energy than I could use.
No, because you'll get a whole bunch of cards.
I could do Brightest Flame, Hologram, Brightest Flame, and then the Snecko Potion.
No, that's too much. Don't do the Snecko Potion.
Okay. So, do you actually want me to do Brightest Flame, or...
I do. Let's do a big turn. Let's Brightest Flame, Hologram, and then Brightest Flame again.
Okay. I mean, this is a boss, so this feels reasonable to me.
Yeah.
Hey, Tempest.
Honestly, I'm thinking Spinner Tempest.
Okay. Spinner. Tempest.
I was hoping to get that card that does the one that does so many attacks.
Do we want to use the power potion?
Yeah, sure. Let's do a power potion. This is a boss.
Storm, Feral, Spinner.
Another spinner could be good. We don't have enough zero cost attacks for the feral to go crazy. We've tried that once before, and when we had a smaller deck, it didn't go crazy.
Yeah.
So I think spinner would be a better choice here.
Yep. Okay. Spinner. All right.
And then I guess we're done.
Yep. Hey, Panache.
Panache, yay!
Then I can do. I think I can do Zap and
Definitely
Frantic.
Zap. Yeah, definitely Zap. And yes, let's do Frantic Escape also. And then pause and think.
Okay.
So you have lightning, ball lightning, and dual cast in hand, and he's going to attack for 16. How many cards do you draw with Snecko Potion?
7.
7, and then you randomize the cost of cards in your hand this turn.
Mm-hmm.
And what is in your deck that you could possibly draw?
Block, block, boost away, chill, compact, and then other things.
And it randomizes the cost this turn, right? That's what the Snecko Oil says?
Yes, this turn.
This turn. Okay. I mean, otherwise you're just going to take 16 on the chin.
Yep.
So I think it's a fine choice if you want to go ahead and Snecko Oil. Maybe you'll get lucky and some of it will end up free. Hey, Ball Lightning is free.
Ball Lightning's free, compact is free.
Yeah. Oops. It's fine.
Well,
It's fine.
might as well.
What else are you gonna do?
Jeez.
Let's blast him with the Adaptive Strike while we're still here. And let's use Fuel to draw our last card.
Okay. Hey, it's a defend.
And
Oh, I could also do chill.
you're only going to get 2 block out of the chill, I think.
Okay.
So I think the defend would be bigger.
Okay. Defend.
And chill will be free the next time it comes around. We were hoping to draw some block.
Yeah.
We got some block. Frantic Escape. We don't want to let that get away.
Yep. And I could do boost away and then reboot, I guess. I don't know.
I think that's a fine plan, actually. Boost away. Oh. Then we can hologram the boost away.
Okay. And then boost
And
away
boost
again.
away again. And now we can reboot. Hey, look, boost away. Let's boost
Wow.
away again.
Okay.
For a turn where I thought you were going to take 28, you sure did get a lot of block.
Yeah. That perfect fit sure did come in handy.
I guess it's good for something.
All right. Well, I guess Hey, Adaptive Strike.
Free Adaptive Strike is good.
And Frantic Escape.
Yeah, let's run away.
And then I can do both of these.
Yeah.
All right. In turn.
Yeah. And you even got rid of the dazed on a turn where it doesn't matter much.
Yay.
So he's gonna do 20.
Well, I could.
Compact, defend, compact would do 16, so you'd only take 4, and then you'd still have your Tempest. You can play Tempest even with 0 energy. Tempest Plus will still give you a orb.
Yeah. So Tempest would do 26 plus 8. So 32. And then 333.
I don't think you're defeating him this turn.
No, not this turn, but potentially next turn. Alternatively, defend Tempest.
If you're gonna play a defend, play your compact, because compact is going to do more block.
Okay.
So it would be compact, defend, Tempest.
Okay.
And you're right, you do need to defeat him eventually. I don't mind taking 10 here.
Okay.
Can you win this turn?
Oh, hey, this still has a 2 on it.
Yeah, each time you play a frantic escape, it gets bigger and more expensive. Or it gets
Right.
more expensive. So that's one of the reasons that you want to finish this combat before it gets out of hand.
So I'm thinking zap, boot sequence, lightning rod, adaptive strike.
Yeah, that seems to be the play. You could potentially just win with brightest flame, but you don't need to.
I'm gonna win anyway.
Yeah, you're gonna win anyway.
Draw 1 card at the start of each of your next 3 turns. Draw 1 additional card. Interesting potion. And then reboot, voltaic, and buffer.
I think 1 voltaic is enough.
I think so too.
It comes down to reboot or buffer.
It's kind of up to you. I feel like whenever I draw the reboot, I'm like, yeah, let's just use reboot. And buffer is just a one-time thing, right? It's not like every turn.
Yeah, buffer's a 1 thing. It can block any amount of damage, but it will block the next time you take damage. So
Yeah.
even if it's something lame, there are a very few enemies that hit very, very hard.
And what does it do when it's upgraded?
It blocks the next 2. You can right click and see.
Oh, okay. Right click and see.
And view upgrades. Prevent the next 2 times.
That's lame. I think reboot's the way to go. But none of these are like, oh my god, it's amazing. But I think reboot's better.
You know what? Because you have the perfect fit, I think reboot is better here. I had been thinking you wanted buffer because you want the defense, but reboot is also defense for you this time. So reboot's the way to go.
Okay, reboot. We've been going through these pretty quick. How you feeling?
I think we could probably race through this. Ooh, the favorite guy. Everybody likes this guy. All right, let's see what this.
Test subjects.
Yeah.
So we've got elite here. Here and here. You have an elite over here. that's it for elites. And then campfires, we got, of course, we have this one at the end, but then we've got 1, 2, 3 on that side, and then 1, 2 on that side. So we're probably going to go this way. So we get 2 elites and 2 campfires and lots of question marks. So we could actually do all the question marks.
Slow down. We're not going to be able to do all of that stuff.
Yeah, we
there's
could.
2 paths that I'm seeing that seem really potentially good.
Okay.
So starting from the middle campfire, we can go down to that elite, and then we can go to the question mark. We'll come from the question mark and then go to the campfire, the elite, and the other campfire.
Okay.
And then we go through the chest and the campfire. So we're going to get a lot of upgrades if we go this way.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, I think we go down that middle branch because that lets us see a merchant and we get a question mark.
Okay.
So we have just a couple of hallway fights, 3 hallway fights that we would need to get through. So I think that's one potentially viable path.
Okay.
And I count the number of campfires and elites. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 campfires and 2 elites on that path, right?
Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's why I was counting those.
And my notation is at the very top, next to the campfire just above it, I draw 4 vertical lines like tally marks for the campfires and then 2 horizontal ones for the elites. Yeah, that works.
you
I usually put the horizontal ones next to it, but it's fine. That works too.
Okay.
And then potentially on the right hand side, coming up that right path, it looked like there were a fair number of question marks and elites. How many elites are on the path if we just go up the right side? Is it only 2?
2.
And that's only 2 campfires, the one at the end and the other one. So that's pretty lame.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think the 4 campfires and the 2 elites is probably going to be what we do. Let's look at what this guy has, because some of his rewards are
this guy.
Yeah, let's talk to the demon man.
Hello, demon. Give yourself to me and you will be freed as much as I am. It's very scary.
Okay.
He looks like a dude who's been sitting in his room not eating anything for months. He looks like he's stinky. This is a pile of his poo or something. I know it's supposed to be gold, but it looks like poo.
Okay, so let's look at his stuff.
Okay, Whispering Earring, Seer Talon, Music Box. So Whispering Earring, gain energy at the start of each turn. Vaku plays your first turn for you. I don't know about that.
So that's actually pretty good. It's pretty hard to get 1 extra energy each turn. And when he plays your first turn for you, he just goes from left to right. And you even have the gambling chip so that you can try to arrange your hand a little bit to make sure that he's not doing anything too stupid.
Okay. And Seer Talon, add 2 random curses and 3 wishes to your deck. Music Box.
What does Wish even do? Hover over that so we can see it. I don't think we're going to pick that. Put a card from your draw pile into your hand and exhaust. All right, and then what's the Music Box do?
Create an ethereal copy of your first attack that you play each turn.
So we could potentially play the same attack twice and make additional copies of it.
Okay.
If we leaned really hard into that one big attack you have, that could potentially be good.
Okay.
But
It's up to you. Do you?
yeah,
Seems like you like Whispering Earring or Music Box.
I think the Whispering Earring is probably going to be the best way to go here. You've got the gambling chip, so you can even arrange your hand a little bit. You know how he's going to do things. I think you want the Whispering Earring.
Okay. All right.
And then, yeah, we can just go up the path that we found that was good. There's nothing. He has one item that makes you buy everything in the store. And then we might not have wanted to take that particular path.
Okay.
So, like, you're going to have 4 energy. You'll play Boot Sequence, Spinner, Ball Lightning, Dual Cast, and then Hologram. So if you did anything, that would give you 15 block.
Mm-hmm. That seems right.
Yeah, I mean, you're basically just going to play every card in your hand.
I'll give me 25 block because I start with 10.
That's right. Okay. So that's completely fine. I think this hand is fine. Let's let him play it.
Okay. Okay. In turn.
And you probably wouldn't have done anything all that much different yourself.
Yeah. Okay, so they're going to do 14 and 14, so that's 28.
Yeah, I'm looking at that and I'm thinking boost away, maybe lightning rod, and then reboot.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Boost away.
Boost away.
Yeah, let's boost away.
And hey, look, another reboot.
Yeah, you've not taken any damage yet. The thing is, if these guys hit you for any amount of damage, you're going to lose 2 max HP.
Yeah, I'm thinking I might want to do Brightest Flame and then another reboot, but I don't know.
Yeah, let's do a Brightest Flame to see what you draw.
Hologram.
And what does Voltaic do for you right now?
2.
Just 2. Okay. What's in your discard that you could get back?
Boost away.
Boost away. So yeah, let's hologram the boost away and then reboot again.
Do that. And then we're going to reboot again. Hey, boost away. And then...
All right. I think that was excessive, but that's fine. And then yeah, he's pretty close to dead, and that will give you a good chance of something hitting him. The glass is gonna hit him. It'll be fine.
All right. I kind of want to use chill because we haven't used it. I'm thinking chill.
Yeah, use chill.
Yeah.
And then you can use the lightning rod. And what else is there? Defend. Yeah, we don't need the brightest flame this turn.
Defend just to defend. Okay, Tempest, Exhaust, Focus Strike, and Boost Away. There are 2 that I see that I like.
Yeah, I'm super excited about Tempest Plus and Boost Away Plus.
Yeah.
You seem to be hitting your block right now. And Tempest Plus has the potential to be huge, especially with your brightest flame.
Yeah, and also with the new thing the guy gave me, Whispering Earrings.
Oh yeah, Whispering Earrings makes Tempest Plus better too.
Yeah.
So I'm inclined to say let's go with the Tempest Plus over the Boost Away because you don't have a lot of status synergy here,
Yeah.
and you do have a lot of lightning synergy.
Okay, Tempest. Question mark. Oh, hello, shop.
Spire sale, everything must go.
Okay, mango? Question mark? Question mark? Snake
So you
Eye?
have 273.
Lee's waffle. Happy flower? Orichalcum? Anchor? These are all question marks, so that means that there's something funny about them, right?
Yeah. So if you look at them very closely, all of them look a little off.
Yeah.
You already have the anchor, but the proper anchor is very anchory. It's a metal.
Yeah.
That anchor question mark, it looks almost like a plush anchor.
Yeah. So
It has a very similar effect though. You start a combat with extra armor
yeah.
or extra block. You are coming up on another merchant though, so
Starting to come back confused. The cost of your cards are randomized. Jeez.
yeah, you don't have enough expensive cards to make the Snecko Eye good. You're not missing any hit points. The flower question mark is okay because it is an extra energy. Energy's always good, but I think the most exciting ones here are you've got the mango, you've got the flower, you've got the orichalcum, and you have the anchor.
Okay.
And you
What?
could get all of them, but that would leave you with not much for the merchant.
Well, yeah, the merchant is next, huh? Okay. It's up to you.
I think these are all fine. They're all small. We don't care that much about what else we might get.
Okay. So I just buy all of them.
Yeah, let's just get all of them because all of them, I don't think you're gonna see an item at the real merchant that you're more excited about.
Okay. Proceed.
And
Hello,
now, in
real
fact,
merchant.
well, I was about to say, in fact, we might even not visit this merchant, but let's visit this merchant now that we're here.
Nice. I mean, well, let me take a look at the map real quick. If I would have had 3
we would have
hallway
gone
fights.
that way with 3 hallway fights. So this is still not a hallway fight, so you're not taking damage.
Yep.
But you don't have the opportunity for, well, I guess you do have the opportunity for a card pick.
Yep. Compile driver, deal 7 damage, draw 1 card for each unique orb you have.
Yeah, we saw that once earlier. The capacitor could be interesting because you've got so many lightning orbs.
Yeah, I think capacitor might be something that I'd be interested in.
Let's grab the capacitor.
Okay.
And then at least we didn't waste this merchant trip.
Hey, capacitor. So he's gonna play everything in my hand.
He will play everything that he can from left to right.
Okay. So I think boop, 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 boop. And then if there's something else good, then he'll play that. I could also, technically, I could get rid of boot sequence because no need.
Yeah, I think discarding boot sequence is fine.
So capacitor, adaptive strike, zap, and then
whatever he
one
happens to draw.
Yeah. Defend. Great.
A fine choice.
Yep.
Yeah, lightning rod would have been only slightly better.
Tempest.
Slow down. Let's make sure that we are not taking more damage than we have to.
Defend. Tempest.
Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Let's do Defend Tempest.
Okay.
Because that's all the block that you've got.
Yeah. Panache. Hello, Panache. I think Panache.
Boost away.
Boost away. Yeah. Panache, boost away, defend. Maybe compact. Maybe another defend.
I think that here you want to Panache and then boost away and then compact. But then, after you compact, you can Tempest and then reboot.
Oh yeah, reboot and get the
Get your
boost
away back.
Oh, and boost sequence. I don't need it
boost
though.
Sequence is fine. Well, it's 18. You're gonna take 21. You don't want to take 3, and he's almost dead.
Okay.
So you're not gonna get another better chance to use it.
True. All right, adaptive strike.
Yes.
And then I'll just do
Hold
dual
up.
cast.
Oh, okay. Well, you won. I was gonna say you should chill and then dual cast to maximize your damage, but you were so close to winning, that was fine.
Okay, iteration, leap, and sweeping beam. We've seen all of these.
Remind me how many status cards you have in your deck now.
1 boost away, a single boost away, but I do get it all the time.
Yeah, we have been playing that frequently. So I think that iteration is worth taking here, especially since it's already upgraded.
Okay.
So when you draw those dazes, instead of the daze wasting a draw, it will generate additional draws for you.
Okay. Iteration.
So that makes your boost away that much more exciting.
Globe head.
Now he punishes you when you play powers. So this guy, yeah, dude is going to, if you let him, he's going to boot sequence, adaptive strike, and then defend. All of which seem fine. You don't really want to reboot or brightest flame on this turn.
Yeah.
It's fine. You had so much block, you didn't take any damage.
Yeah.
Great. So much damage.
Well, I can do zap capacitor. This I take 6 damage, but
Let's do zap for sure.
Yeah.
You're at he's at 89. Don't have any.
I could block. So he's gonna do 18.
Yeah.
And I can only block 3. Well, if I don't do a block, I'll block 3. And if I do a block, I'll block 3. So it doesn't matter if I use the defend or not.
Right. So I'm trying to decide if we want to draw 1 card with your potion. I don't think we do. I think you just want to strike Voltaic, even though that's unenthusiastic,
Yeah.
you could possibly use the attack potion also. Let's use the attack potion, because don't we often throw those out?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Okay, so
You get an
Ice
Ice
Lance, channel 3 Frost. That could be useful in this very specific situation.
Yes, that is perfect for this moment in time.
Yep. There's also Hyper Beam and Shatters. I'm not going to use them. I want to use Ice Lance, but I'll read through all of them. Ice Lance, deal 19 damage, channel 3 Frost. Hyper Beam, deal 26 damage to all enemies. There's only one enemy. Lose 3 focus. Don't have any focus. Shatter, deal 11 damage to all enemies. Evoke all of your orbs. So Ice Lance.
Yeah, Ice Lance is definitely the way to go. You can hit him. And now you can Voltaic so that you are channeling 2. And when you evoke the Frost, you will get additional block.
Okay.
So you got 10, you'll get another 2 from the Frost Orb you still have.
Yeah, so I'll only take 6.
Too much. Yeah, that's a much better turn.
Yep. Panache, which is a power and will deal damage to me. Spinner, which is a power and will deal damage to me. I can do Hologram. And
what would you get back with it?
Adaptive Strike.
The free Adaptive Strike.
Yes.
Yeah, that seems like the best option here.
Okay, he's a 16.
And then I guess you would Darkness here?
Yeah.
Darkness and Defend. You don't really want Panache. You don't want to take 6 from Spinner and stuff.
Yeah. So I just turn. He's down to 10. He'll do 5 to me. And I just finish him off. Here, Tempest.
Yeah.
Okay, Distilled Chaos.
Oh, that's going to be fun, especially when it hits Brightest Flame that you weren't thinking about.
Charged Battery Plus. Gain 10 block. Next turn. Gain Energy.
That's what I'm leaning toward, because you did just have a combat where you had a little shortage of block, and we know this boss is going to hit you with a lot of attacks, so you want to have enough block for him.
Okay. What do we want to upgrade? Because 3 health is not.
What are the options?
Reboot capacitor. I mean, we've been using Brightest Flame, and we are getting late enough that if you want to upgrade Brightest Flame, it makes sense.
Yeah, I'm pondering Brightest Flame or Compact. How many more combats do we have before the boss? And how many more campfires? We have
3 campfires, 2 elites. That's it.
And 2 elites. Okay. So because there's 2 elites coming up, let's go ahead and upgrade the Compact Plus, and we can upgrade Brightest Flame somewhere along the way too, and we'll upgrade the Boost Away at some point.
Okay.
Yay!
Bronze scale. Start of each combat with 3 thorns.
Hold on. You want to make sure you get your thorns.
Yeah. And then proceed.
Give me a heart attack. I was about to say how good that particular relic is, because it does so much damage for free. Like, that's one of the most damaging relics you can get.
Okay. What do you want to upgrade? Brightest Flame here or something else?
I'm thinking the Boost Away with the perfect fit, because that's one that you play multiple times.
Yep. It works really well with the reboot. Okay, so we go for this elite, right?
Yeah, we're going to go for the elite.
Okay.
The main reason we would have deviated to go toward the question marks would be to get some free healing. All right, Troublemaker's gonna play your hand for you.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we want him to play?
I'm kind of cool with all of this. I don't see any issue.
Yeah, the only thing he's gonna be able to return with the hologram is the boost away, which you're okay with him playing multiple times.
Yep.
So let's go for it.
He got the days.
Return the days. Oh well. You still have plenty of stuff, and at least the days will get evoked.
I can just still chaos.
I don't think you want to this turn.
Okay. I just thought it would be funny. Okay.
It could potentially be funny, but he's gonna do 24.
I have 5 energy. I could do boop, boop, boop. And then, I don't know, reboot to get the...
Sure, it seems like you're on track. Let's go for that.
Spinner. Reboot.
Oh well. It's fine.
You said you wanted me to do Tempest, right?
Yeah, I was going to encourage you to play Tempest.
Yeah. Yeah. I probably should have. Okay.
I think you do want to play the iteration, and then I'm thinking just Tempest. You don't have that much that you can do that's going to be better. Do the other Tempest too.
Okay.
Yeah, and then we can end turn because there's only so much.
$43, that's a lot.
That is a lot, so we definitely want to get some block.
Yeah. So I'm seeing defend, compact, reboot.
Yeah, that seems to be the way to go.
Ooh, charge battery.
Yeah, charge battery and boost away.
All right. I mean, I blocked most of it.
Yeah.
All right. I could do Shadow Shield.
I'm trying to math.
Yeah.
So you've got the 5, you've got the brightest flame, so you could bump that up to 7. 7 times 8 would be 56. Not quite enough, but oh, you know what you can do? Because you have 2 holograms, you can use your adaptive strike and then hologram the adaptive strike and then hologram the adaptive strike, and that's going to do a lot of damage to him.
Okay.
And you'll still be getting block as you do it. Just make sure you get the free one.
Adaptive strike. And hologram. Adaptive strike. Okay.
And then how much? You could brightest flame and then use your shadow shield so you don't take so much damage.
Okay.
And I guess ball lightning and then tempest. It worked. The important thing is he didn't attack you that turn.
Yeah. If you end your turn with at least 10 block, deal 6 damage to a random enemy.
That's a really good one just because it makes so much defensive damage.
Ice Lance, Ball Lightning, Fight Through. I feel like Ice Lance is actually not a bad choice.
I kind of like it here too because you like the frost, you like the channeling of cards, you like evoking your stuff.
Yep.
It does give you block, which is something you need. Fight Through is okay, but Ice Lance is good. And 19 damage is nothing to sneeze at. For 3 energy, you could probably do better for damage, but damage plus block is good.
Yeah. It goes up to
Ice Lance
goes up to 24, and then when I evoke it, I get 5 or 10 per?
You get 5 block per frost orb.
Yep.
And you'll get 2 block per frost orb if you don't evoke them right away. So
yep.
yeah, let's do the Ice Lance.
Okay. Proceed. Campfire.
You have enough energy that you can actually make use of it. Let's improve our brightest flame. Because we've been playing it a lot, and the extra energy is becoming really useful.
Okay. Question mark.
And we're full again.
Big mushroom or fragrant mushroom?
I'm inclined to say fragrant mushroom. Let's double check. Look at our map. How soon is the next campfire and how many more are there?
There's one more and it's after the next elite.
Yeah, let's do the fragrant mushroom. Because if we don't take any damage from the elite, we'll definitely heal all that.
Sample fragrant one. Small woody mushroom with the delicate scent of shellfish. A burst of energy spurs you to run, jump, and rigorously train. Then a sudden stabbing pain hits you as the living fungi struggles within you during its brief final moments. So interesting that the robot has eaten a mushroom.
Yep. Ah, this guy.
He gives me the burning things.
Yeah.
He gives me the burns, the burnings. I think I want to get rid of these two.
He will probably play whatever you happen to draw. So if you want to toss Voltaic because it's not going to do much, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
I think Spinner is fine. You don't mind keeping Spinner.
Hey, Tempest.
Tempest is not bad.
Yeah. Oh.
And you're safe. No damage to you.
All right.
Honestly, I'm thinking Capacitor Ice Lance.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
And then that's kind of all you really care about. You don't really want to reboot. You don't have the energy to make use of it. You don't even need to block, but you can.
Yeah, just do it to do it.
Did we get a hologram?
At iteration.
Yeah, let's play the iteration. And how many cards are in their hand?
4 and 5, so 9.
9. So let's do our chill and a ball lightning.
Do we want to do lightning rod? It's 2, 4, 6, 8, and that's 8. So we don't need to.
What's left in your deck? How many holograms are left in your deck?
1.
Any? 1. Okay. Brightest Flame would draw 3, and you've got 13 cards. It's not a very good chance of drawing it. So yeah, I think I would just Lightning Rod and dual cast and call it a day.
Okay.
And now this is where you want all of the block.
Okay. So
let's see.
1,
How many
2, 3.
How many free block cards do you have? And do you have a reboot that you didn't play in your discard? You do.
Yeah, I have a reboot I have not played yet.
Okay. So I'm thinking Shadow Shield Hologram the reboot, and then play the reboot and see what you get.
Hologram this reboot. And then reboot, see what I get. Boost away. Also hologram.
Yeah, you got to boost away, and
I can
you could
hologram
even
the boost
hologram
away.
the boost away if you wanted to.
And the boost
It might be-
away.
And then you can Tempest twice. Still
Okay, I Tempest twice.
not bad.
All right, it's gonna give me 4 burn again. This time I have 8 for Voltaic.
Slow down and see if we can do anything else exciting first. I think Panache is cool.
Yeah. Panache. Charge battery.
Yeah, we can charge battery and then Voltaic, because we do have the 2 burns. We don't have Compact in our hand right now. And I don't think it's in our discard either.
Yeah. All right.
Capacitor's doing good work.
Yeah.
Ooh. So we can zap and then compact. This was the dream.
Yep. And I just draw.
You can adaptive strike and then more fuel.
Draw again. Darkness.
You have a shadow shield. Oh yeah, you're just gonna win.
Yep.
I mean, I'm not upset that you're just winning.
Cards containing strike now deal 3 additional damage.
Yes, so that will make your strike even better. What was it called? Big strike?
Adaptive strike.
Repeating strike? Adaptive strike. Yes,
Yeah, this one.
it's on the left. Yeah, so that's going to do an extra 3 now.
Okay. And then add another card. Compact, which I feel like we might. Do we want? Does this boss give us status cards?
He does.
Okay.
I think Compact is worth taking here.
Yep.
And we inflict enough self statuses that at this point, it's not. too
Wow,
bad.
fully
We're
healed.
I mean, it's not bad that you're fully healed. It's just.
So what do you want me to upgrade?
It almost doesn't even matter. Compact. There's the Compact Plus, which is nice. I think
Yeah.
that's going to make the biggest difference, even though None of it makes a very big difference, but I think the Compact Plus producing Fuel Plus will be the biggest, most noticeable difference.
Okay.
Because this guy does inflict several conditions on you.
Okay. Well.
All right. If you leave the Tempest, Vaku's gonna play the Tempest.
Yeah. Is that?
It's not bad. It's just if you leave him the Tempest, he's gonna play the Tempest, and then you'll take 6. If you discard the Tempest, he's gonna play the Compact.
I won't.
Oh.
He'll do Boost Sequence and then Tempest, and then he'll play Panache.
You're right. Okay.
So I could get rid of these 2, so that way I know he's playing these 3.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, now he's going to do a reboot. Yay.
He didn't get your perfect fit. What a lame-o.
Well, it wasn't in the discard pile.
Boost away.
Defend.
Hold up, you had a hologram.
Yeah.
You didn't need to defend. You could have hologram the boost away. Yeah. And now you can Tempest.
Okay. I don't think I want to reboot.
No, I don't think so. You're in a good spot.
Okay. Charge battery. So I'm thinking charge battery. Zap Ice Lance. I do have an energy potion.
Yeah, you have an energy potion. What's in your discard pile right now?
Compact Lightning Ball Iteration Spinner, Defend, Hologram, Boost Away, Tempest, Reboot.
All right. So looking at your hand, Charge Battery is a very exciting card. Ice Lance is cool, but right now you're really more interested in more block. So you could Charge Battery, hologram the Charge Battery, Charge Battery again, and then still be able to defend and zap.
Okay.
And that blocks all of the damage. And you just unfortunately don't get to Ice Lance.
Yeah.
What cards are left in your deck?
Defend, Lightning Rod, Capacitor, Chill, Darkness, Adaptive Strike, Voltaic Plus, Brightest Flame. I have Clarity, Distilled, and Energy Potion.
Yeah, I was pondering if we wanted to try to be a little bit crazy this turn.
If you want to do the Chaos Distilled Chaos, then that's fine. Like, even if we get the -1 max HP, this is the final boss. It doesn't matter anymore.
Are you a gambling man?
Sure.
Slow down. You're going to use the energy first. Use your energy potion.
Okay.
For the extra 2. Now use your Tempest for 8.
8. Okay.
Which is going to be 9. And now use the distilled chaos. And let's find out what happens.
All right, that's what happened.
It's fine. You don't die.
Do I want to draw one card at the start of each? Let's draw one more.
You are running out of turns, but now seems you're out of energy with this turn. I think you want to do it next turn to draw everything in your deck.
Okay. So
and then you can clarity extract.
Okay.
So slow down now.
It's 21 lightning, by the way.
Yeah, and that's really cool. I think we want to capacitor and then voltaic.
Okay.
That way you get to keep as many of the orbs afterwards. And we don't need to brightest flame this turn. We took brightest flame and we've not been able to use it very much.
Oh, maybe next time.
Super annoying. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I gotta slow down and think.
Mm-hmm.
I see you have boost away. I see you have compact.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing any other card draw, so we're not likely to draw into more conditions. At least not before we play the compact. So I'm thinking we boost away and spinner and then compact so that we can turn those two statuses into additional cards and energy.
Okay. And then we get fuel. Fuel. So right now, he only takes 1 damage no matter what I do, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you want to play block if you can so that you can block his damage. I think the Shadow Shield is going to do what you need, or...
Yep.
Yeah. Let's charge Battery and then Tempest and then be done with this turn. Because you've got enough block now.
Okay.
Brightest Flame is getting away again.
Iteration.
Slow down. So yeah, I think we want to iteration and then you're not going to whiff if you reboot because you'll get at least the perfect fit back.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's reboot. So let's boost away and then brightest flame.
Boost away. Brightest flame.
Hey! He's not intangible. Slow down. Let's do the ball lightning and then the voltaic.
Ball lightning. Then the voltaic.
Yes. Channel 47. What's 47 times 8?
It's a lot.
It's more than 300, ain't it?
Yeah. That wasn't too bad.
That turned out well.
What are you doing here? Answer. continue. Repair you? Make me. Run down. And I got elite killer. Kill 3 or more elites. All right, unlock. The architect. Too many beasts of imagination began to populate Prion, and things aren't simple and fun anymore. The creatures didn't make sense. The monsters don't follow logic. What the hell is this? Is this the tower?
Maybe?
I don't know what that's supposed to be. Maybe there needs to be one which can create, destroy, and control this mess. An entity with its own imagination and will. Let's imagine such a being. So I get eternal armor, jackpot, and prep time.
Okay. Those are all cards that can be played.
Yep. Gain 9 plating, deal 25 damage, add 3 random 0 energy cards to your hand, and at the start of your turn, gain 4 vigor.
Yeah, and you see those are all colorless cards.
Yeah, and vigor is your next attack deals additional damage. Okay. We've got Ouroboros. Oh, this is not placeholder. Attracted by the now burning spire, Ouroboros' curiosity was piqued. Blight gone. Why gone? Safe to enter. Ouroboros enters. Unlocks ancient Ouroboros living rainbow. May be swimming around in the second act.
Ooh. He's fun.
Hello, hello. In the scrapyard, the defect pondered its fate and purpose. Is being okay at a host of functions not desirable? Do we all need to excel at a distinct function? While processing these questions, hello, pops out another construct. Hello, defect responds. My name is Flaw. Data disk with focus. So I start data disk. I start with focus. Symbiotic virus at the start of each combat. Channel 1 dark. Okay. And then metronome. The first time you channel 7 orbs each combat, deal 30 damage to all enemies.
Those all seem like they could be good in that last run.
Yeah, resolving bugs. Defect and Flaw fast became friends and exited the scrapyard. It was sad there. They return to the Spire's mid-floors and are met with a massive bug infestation. The pair get to work in an attempt to reduce the bugs to a reasonable level. Focus potion, get focus. Essence of darkness, channel a dark for each of your orb slots. Good night, Ice Princess.
Nice. Yeah, we'll probably go to bed soon too.
Yeah, and potion of capacity, gain 2 orb slots. The defect is still curious. It can change ascensions to make runs progressively harder. Okay, and this one. Tricked the defect. Niao resurrected the defect's construct. No simple feat, even for an ancient. Construct what you lost, your creator abandoned you, hides at the top. The defect thinks now and heads for the top, seeking answers. You get loop at the start of your turn. Trigger the passive ability of your rightmost orb. Null. Deal 10 damage. Apply to weak. Channel 1 dark. Consuming shadow. Channel 2 dark at the end of your turn. Evoke the leftmost leftmost orb. So that.
Yep.
Okay. That's opposite. So if you're channeling 2 dark, then you're going to evoke one of those 2 dark that you just channeled.
Probably, unless you channel something else after that.
Yeah. The Daily Tales from the Spire. A being of immense power exercises his mastery of form and space once a day, shifting the very nature of the Spire. You can now play a randomized challenge once a day.
Those are fun, by the way.
Okay. All right. Well, that was another successful run of Slay the Spire 2. Another run of it. And yeah.
Now you've seen everyone.
And now I've seen everyone. So what are we going to do next Thursday? Find out. I don't know. Dragon knows. Dragon is the one who decides what we do Thursdays.
Oh, okay. I will decide what we're doing next Thursday by next Thursday.
Yeah. And then tomorrow, Friday, it's either going to be Helldivers or Space Marines 2. It's really up. I don't mind either way. And then Saturday is probably going to be Windrose unless something dramatic happens.
Yes, although we were planning to shift our starting time until 1, right?
Yes, we were going to start at 1. We were going to see how that works for you.
Okay. Yeah, that's close to your normal starting time during the week, so that should work out. And it's not right at lunchtime, so that should work too.
Yeah. And then Sunday, I do have a collaboration with Bunny where we're going to play Subnautica. We're probably starting at 2. I intend to have everything kind of set up and ready and waiting for her to say that she's ready to start. And I'll try not to pester her until 2 o'clock because sometimes she does get off on a tangent and all of that. It happens. It's happened to me at this very moment. So anyway, thanks for watching.
Oh, yeah. Great to see everybody.
I'll see everyone later. Bye.
Bye. Like and subscribe.